Hi guys, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Do you have your water? I have my water because I'm a skosh dehydrated, so I really need my water today. I made a weigh-in video on Friday, and I'm glad I held off on posting it because all it was a bunch of whining, man. I mean, we're talking Weinenheimer. All I did was sit here and whine. Yeah, no, nobody wants to listen to that. Nobody needs to listen to that. Where'd my little lotion thing go? So I'm redoing it. So my weigh-in, and I do want to talk about this because this is, I think it's, you know, I've been thinking about it. I don't want to tell you about my weekend. We've had the nicest, loveliest weekend, my husband and myself. Oh, my weigh-in. I was up 0.4. So I lose, I go up, I lose, I go up, and it's just a constant, but it's always just a little bit. My body with what I'm doing is happy on a whole where it sits right now. And we'll talk about that in a minute. No, we'll talk about it now. So, well, no, we're going to talk about it in a minute because I want to tell you about my weekend. I'm not going to put any makeup on today because I'm going to let ye old skin breathe. Oliver normally on Fridays is picked up by his dad, and he spends the weekend with his father. But his dad had to work Saturday, so Oliver spent Friday night here with us. And yesterday morning was so awesome, and I never even thought about it. But Oliver never wakes up with Grandpa. He sees Grandpa at the end of the day when Grandpa is not so swell. He's tired, he's old, he's tired. So yesterday morning was a complete trip. It was so great. It like just filled my heart with goodness and joy because it was like Oliver was acting like it was Christmas morning, and I couldn't figure out why the vibe was so different. I knew that there was no school, but I was thinking, wow, this is really different. And then he said, Nana, I never get to wake up with Grandpa. And he doesn't. So he got to see Grandpa fresh and happy in the morning, and he was so excited. I mean, his whole vibe as a person was different, and he ran down to the garage and was talking to Grandpa, and he and I made breakfast. It was just a great morning, and then it just escalated, is that the right word, into a great afternoon and evening. We then all went to Target, and then his dad picked him up there. He was disappointed because he was hoping to get a video game. But we think it's out of his age group. It's tough, man, because they don't give you any choices with those freaking games. You know, it's a Spider-Man game. He wants to play Spider-Man, but he's 8, and it's for teens, and it's got drug references, language, blood, and violence. Okay, so why not make one for the younger guys, the littler guys that don't need all that crap? Not that anybody needs that crap. So anyways, and then Steve and I came home, and then we went out again, and we went to Home Goods. We had our Sprouts, Trader Joe's, Home Goods, and everything is, you know, all in the same spot. We had the best time. Oh my gosh, because Steve and I have to tell you about Steve and I. Steve and I, how do I describe it? We have like 3 days a month. So 3 times 12 is 36, right? So let's just say 36 days where he and I are just, the stars are shining and the hearts are fluttering and everything's connecting and we're talking and connecting and just having the best time. Now on other days, him and I are like this. We disagree on just about everything. He says black, I say white, and vice versa. Our love is there. I mean, I'm totally in love with this man, and he's totally in love with me, but we butt heads a lot. So on those days where it's just like, yesterday was one of those days. So we went to Home Goods. They had the most beautiful glass pumpkins, you guys. There was like 5 that I wanted, and the prices were phenomenal. The prices compared to that one that we paid at Pier 1. If the Pier 1 was closer, I would take it back and go get 3 pumpkins at Home Goods for what I paid for the one blue one. But that's okay, we love the blue one. It happens, right? You gotta take a chance sometimes. If you have a Home Goods and you still need or want to decorate for autumn, beautiful glass pumpkin. So anyways, we got another one, and then we got some little orange lights. And he put the lights in the garland around the mantle. I'm going to show you guys the pictures. The pictures aren't very good because I was a little tipsy when I took them, but it'll give you an idea. We had the nicest night. We just put on our music, we put on our standards, and we sat on the couch, and I was very chatty because when I'm happy, I talk. And I was talking a lot, but I rubbed his feet for him. His feet hurt. He's on them all day, every day, and they hurt him, and it makes me feel bad. So I sat and gave him like it was long. It was a couple hour nice foot massage, but he let me talk and he listened. And we just had the most enjoyable evening. I was dreading it ending because I know in my head, you know, both of us are so moody. You know, when are we gonna have another night like this? So let me bring this all back around to my thoughts on my weight loss program. What makes me gain, as I have mentioned several times in the past, is alcohol. And it does. It makes me gain because I stick, other than that, you guys, I'm a great Weight Watcher, and I have to give credit where credit is due. I do not go over my points. I drink mass amounts of water. I walk. I do it all. But when I lost my original 50 pounds, I stopped drinking completely for a year, a full year. I did not have any alcohol because I wanted to get to that point. Well, you know, now it's kind of like making that decision on if I want to keep it completely out of my diet and, you know, lose more, or if at my age and my life, let me just say real quick, I'm never quitting Weight Watchers. I'm never quitting meetings. I'm always going to do that. But last night when we were sitting and talking and having drinks, and I know Christmas is coming and when the fireplace is on, I don't want to cut that out because I enjoy it so much. We have such a good time. Somebody might say, but do you need the alcohol? No, I don't need it, but sometimes it just makes it a little more enjoyable, and I'm not going to lie. We relax, we talk, it's just nice. So I think what I'm going to do is, not during the week, but like when Steve and I are alone, like on nights like last night, our anniversary is coming up, you know, if we're talking the difference of 1 to 2 pounds of me going up and down, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Because I think that if I were to get back to the full 50-pound loss, unless I completely cut alcohol out of my diet, I'm not going to stay there realistically. And I'm happy where I am. All my clothing fits me. I'm still in the same clothes I was in last year at my 50-pound loss. I don't have my book with me. It's not making that big of a difference. I'm still losing, and then I'll have a little gain, and then losing it. So I am happy with that, and I'm content with that. And the good part is if something, for some reason, I'm like, oh man, I need to lose 5 pounds or something, I know all I have to do is cut out the alcohol. So it's kind of a, you know, it's okay. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now, but we'll see. So I had, again, a 0.4, which to me is nothing to cry about. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys, have any of you ever, hold on. Has anybody ever had this cream? I got it in an Ipsy bag. It's called Smoothie Marine Cream. And I opened it. I've had it for a long time. It's almost, well, it is gone. Look at that. And it has a smell that takes me back to my childhood. I don't know what it is. But it's delicious stuff. And the gentleman who created this is in a wheelchair. And he created it for, you know, limbs. Gosh, I wish I could remember. It was created with disabilities in mind. Super expensive though. I mean, it's like on the bucket list. Has anybody else ever tried it? It's so good. So that's it. It's 11 o'clock. I just took a shower. I feel about 100 gazillion times better. I was feeling a little rough. I haven't even made my bed. So I need to sit over here. And that's where we're at. Oliver is going camping this week. He's trying to get a hold of me right now. This kid, it's like, he's okay. He just wants to chat. He's bored at his dad's. He's going camping this week from Wednesday to Monday. We're going to have all that time to ourselves. So All right, so that's my story. I don't have really anything else to add. I'm going to show you the beautiness that is our pumpkin area. It's so pretty. I'm going to take a couple daytime pictures too and put them in here. I wish I knew how to put them in here so you could see them while I'm talking about them so I can chat them up. But I don't. Someday I'll learn, maybe. And that's about it. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you had a great weekend, are having a great weekend. I hope you have your water. And I'll be back at some point when I have something of interest or not to say, but I just want to chat. You guys are the best. Thanks. We'll see you soon.